Okay. Welcome to the Cold Hard Facts Podcast. I am DNA, the only one, the one and only, of course, back again, once again. I got some co-hosts with me. Got Cooler Boy and got Silk here with me. Do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna stop. We ain't stopping.
Yo, what's the deal?
So we got a lot of stuff to talk about. This is 408, I want to say. Episode 408. Yeah, 408. Yeah, but we got a lot of stuff to talk about. A lot has happened. Not a whole lot of music has dropped.
Nope, not really.
Yeah, it's been pretty dry.
Let's get into what did drop. 1 second. I got a list here.
Isaiah Rashad? All
right, so yeah, I guess we start with him.
Yeah, kind of wish Spotify dumbass wouldn't put the clean version in the little new releases. I hated that. I had clicked on the clean version. I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, that the same shit was cold, bro. Like I like this. It's refreshing to hear Isaiah Rashad. Of course, it's been 5 years
again.
So, yeah,
5 years again.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I think this 5 years went by a little quicker than from Sun's Tirade to House's Band. So, to me at least.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, I think you're about right.
But I think that come with age.
Yeah.
So. That shit was fire.
Yeah. Definitely good track. I almost put it on repeat. I didn't because I had to listen to Gucci too. So.
It's a lot going on behind that, but we'll get to that. What else? DJ Khaled dropped a new single with Future and Lil Baby. I heard it. It was all right. You know, sound like more of the same. It was all right though.
Yeah, it was normal.
It wasn't nothing special. It wasn't nothing particularly nothing to write home to mama about, but it was a decent track.
Right. Sound like it was made around my turn, but it wasn't.
No, it wasn't
my turn.
No, hell no. That's current. That's current, Lil Baby.
Yeah.
I ain't hear it, but sound like but it sound like the niggas need to travel. Like I've been saying, the Atlanta wave is starting to die.
I don't think so. I think it's
going through a transition or something.
I don't know. I mean, you know what? There's a subject I want to get to a little later that has something to do with that. So I'll say that for that part. Let's see. Boss Man D-Lo dropped a tape. I don't know if anybody heard it. I definitely didn't, but
didn't listen to that.
Not because I didn't want to. I just, you know.
I knew he was dropping. Me, you know what's crazy though? I definitely thought it had already had. I think I was just like scrolling on Instagram, and then I went to this artist that's been going crazy lately, Babyface E. I don't know if you,
yeah, I know exactly who he is.
And then in the same, I guess in the Explore page, I saw Boss Man D-Lo. And that's what made me think, don't he got an album coming out? And then that's why I was like, yeah. But I just kept listening to Babyface E over, like, seeing, But, I don't know.
Boss Man D-Lo dropped the tape. Snoop Dogg dropped the album. I'm pretty sure nobody heard it, but he did drop an album.
Nope.
John Lucas dropped a deluxe to ADHD 2. I don't know how many songs because I didn't listen to the original one.
Me neither.
Conway dropped a tape with Derringer called GOAT. I did hear that. That was pretty decent.
Okay.
That was pretty good.
Okay.
I don't expect nothing less from either of them. So, you know, I know what I was getting and I got what I needed.
I seen Benny was on there. What was he?
Yeah, he on there.
Okay.
What else dropped? I guess oh man, we ain't talk about what came out last week. Wiz Khalifa and Currency dropped what's it called? Rooftop uh
Roofless Records for
Roofless Records for
Droptops.
Droptops, Volume
Yeah,
1.
yeah.
Yeah, that was absolutely fire. The
Mm-hmm.
whole thing.
Definitely was.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Um,
Put
definitely
that on
was.
repeat.
yeah, that's been on repeat for the last week or so.
Yeah, yeah. It was. It's good to see Wiz and Currency back at it again though. Like I was like, man, I don't remember It was like the last time
2009
that.
was the last one.
Yeah, the last one. Yeah, and that was I don't know how long ago.
2019, so about 6 years ago.
Yeah, that's crazy. They don't, and since we getting the volume two, we already know we
Seven
getting the
years ago.
volume
I'm
two.
sorry. 7 years ago. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
yeah. Since we know we getting the volume two, it's got me excited to just hear them rap together again. You know, like it feels like sort of like the high school days again when Wiz and Currency was all a talk.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that what they put together was dope. But Wiz, he be streaming a lot, and I often think that um is one day he gonna end up recording something so fire um that he feels like, oh, maybe I should stop the stream and not finish this on stream, because that's what I always like think about anybody who's streaming and making music is but see, Wiz be high during stream too, so that's why I'm like, maybe he
Mm-hmm.
look at all his music all the same. Don't know.
I don't know. I know. I know that his. I think he said somewhere in like January that he was aiming to drop a project every month this year.
Mm,
That's what he said. I don't know how true that is, but that's what
yeah,
he said. So I know he's
yeah,
busy. He just did a live stream with Kid Cudi not too long ago. I don't know if y'all heard any of that music, but that shit sounded fire.
yeah.
Um,
I saw like one when they was first making one song. Saw one snippet of one song. That's it. Yeah, and that's crazy. Kid Cudi, I think, finna go on tour. He gonna be
mm-hmm.
at Tinley Park at the Tinley Park.
Amphitheater, yep.
Yeah, amphitheater. I them tickets are too high, and I'm so sad. So I'm cool. I'm partially
Um,
not cool, but
see, okay, so Gucci Mane dropped Crash Dummy, a diss track towards the Pooh Shiesty situation.
we have spoken on this snitching and not snitching thing like maybe one or two times, and every single time I'm just like,
Yeah, that's not a. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I really want to tread real softly around this particular subject because the internet discourse is very mixed. It's like people on one side is like Gucci wasn't wrong for doing whatever it is that he did, and we really don't know what he did because everything we know about is literally pure speculation. None of us were there, so we don't really know what happened or what Gucci did afterwards or none of that.
when the
And then
paperwork it said that, like, explained in detail. Well, I didn't read the paperwork. I just like went to a few YouTubers, and it's pretty much all lined up to where um they was in the studio, and however it was detailed in the paperwork, it happened just like how it happened. He did. Gucci Man like basically had to give up his wedding ring, some money, a couple earrings, a watch, uh, and had to sign on a dotted line. But yeah,
It's
that
like
you can't do that.
So it's like they filmed the allegedly the Easy E and Suge Knight situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, basically. Yep.
Yeah, it's just the whole disagreement or picking sides. It's just how adults will handle it and how young niggas will handle it. Like
Not just
Gucci.
that. It's not just that. It's also, what it pits business versus the streets. You know what
Right.
I mean? Because niggas in the streets or niggas who come from the streets, who in the streets currently, they have a certain mindset about exactly what's going on. A lot of niggas is like butthurt because they saying that Gucci is getting on this track and snitching on Pooh Shiesty and Big 30. And it's just like, you know, your opinion on Gucci's actions following what happened to him depends on really who you are and your morals. You know what I mean? Like, fuck the. When I say this, I don't mean like fuck it, but like fuck the streets. Like, you know what I mean? Like it, like I said, it just depends on your particular morals. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas, who come from that, who have been removed from that for so long, are still on the internet, like Boosie talking about what the hell did Boosie say? Give me a second. Uh
Hey, shit. Yeah.
mm, sorry, I'm trying to. The funny thing, before I find that, the funniest person to call Gucci out for this is 6ix9ine, aka the world's most notorious hip hop snitch, is talking shit about Gucci for making this song, which is so ironic. Like how dare you have an opinion? Like you lucky to be alive right now, sir. Like,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, you're lucky to be living right now. You should say nothing. Zero. Keep your mouth closed.
Yeah, that ain't
Um,
never gonna happen.
yeah, I know it ain't gonna happen. That's what he does. But yeah, he was talking a lot of cash shit. But we'll see. Let me look it up right here.
It's crazy because, like,
Here we go.
some. Oh, okay.
He was disgusted. That's the word they use. Disgusted.
Mm.
He said, and I quote, oh wait, trying to find it. Wait. Uh, all he could say was shaking my head,
Mm,
but he was disgusted basically.
right.
And then
That's
academics said it
Of
would
course.
have been the weakest shit ever if it wasn't for J. Cole apologizing. But this is week 2. Getting robbed by your artist, making a police report, then dissing the nigga for robbing you. This is crazy. He said that last night.
right. Mhm. Well, I'm like I said before. I even made a status about it, bro. Like he's 46 years old, bro. Like what? What is we doing right now? Like if you that old and that far removed from the streets, like what? Just what? Just what? Like he's gonna be if. Well, I think I don't know how Texas laws work, but from what I've been hearing, if he would have acted in self defense, he would have been fine. But from it was 2 people in there, make one hold the camera, making sure he signed it. You don't know if they got some type of pistol or anything, weapons on them or anything. And then you also got Pooh Shiesty with a weapon.
So,
So, like, I'm just it's a lose-lose situation. Either way it go. So I'm just like, dog, like, y'all just the internet is just so dumb to me.
yeah,
So,
man.
like, it's dumb, it's just dumb, 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 dumb.
There
Hey,
are there are certain rappers calling for Pooh Shiesty and Big 30's freedom. Um,
They crash dummies.
somebody said, I don't know why, but Asian Doll said, free Pooh Shiesty and Big 30, hashtag snitch K, rat ass nigga, a pure bitch. And a lot of people agree. I see Kuda Bucket face.
That's
Look,
crazy,
man,
man.
I'm tiptoeing around this
Yeah.
because I have an opinion, and I don't think anybody's gonna like my opinion. Um, but I'll just say this: I feel like what I read comments and I'm looking at what other people are saying he should have done, and it's just like this is a old. Well, he ain't old, but he's older for one, and two, it's like dog. Everything, like the streets has always been very strange to me because it's like you champion and you condone a lot of real fuck shit for real.
Mhm.
And it's like I don't know what you expect somebody like Gucci to do. They expected him to just take his L in silence and then get his get back without nobody knowing anything. That's what they would have preferred happen. And to be honest with you, dog, publicly, he probably would have been better off doing that. But I mean, like DNA say, that nigga got a family and shit. So, he got other
Yeah.
people to think about. You know what I mean? So, like I said, that's a very sticky, tricky situation to be in. Do I agree with what Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 did? No. No, I don't. I think it was fucking stupid. I don't care what's going on. I don't care who you talk to. I think it was fucking stupid. Do I think Gucci would have been better off not saying anything? Sure. But he did. So here we are.
I definitely counted on Gucci saying something.
But I mean, like as far as the information getting out, as far as the song go, he's allowed to speak his piece. If this was just a situation where we didn't know nothing about the particulars of the situation, and it was just a song that came out and he was randomly dissing this nigga, then everybody would have been wanting to know what the fuck is going on. So, you know, time will tell how this plays out. All I know is there's a lot of niggas in the street that grew up on Gucci's music that are very upset with this man and are literally disowning him at every turn. I've seen it. I
Well,
don't want to
they
go
is
find. I
still.
don't want to go find. I don't want to go find what I saw right now because that's too much work. But
Oh man.
I promise you,
yeah,
I
it's some very
absolutely promise you, they're probably listening to the Blueprint 3D right now. They're
Niggas
probably
is
listening to that shit right now, dog. Like I don't
niggas
want to
is
hear
niggas is mad for doing what you're supposed to do in life, and that's grow mentally. Like you're supposed to grow up.
yeah.
He
Well,
already been to jail for doing stupid shit. I'm sure he don't want to go back.
and then on top of that, this nigga is a diagnosed paranoid schizophrenic and bipolar. Like
Yeah.
what do you expect him to do?
You're doing what's best to keep you from crashing out and losing your family. I mean, just cause the Pooh Shiesty nigga, just cause he like jail and like to hang with niggas, don't mean everybody else got to. Like he just got out, so you think
Literally, he literally just got out.
you'll come out with a smarter mentality and maybe do the same thing Gucci did when he got out. Like just maybe change your life a little bit. Like it won't hurt. But now you back in there with the same guys you just said goodbye to. Same officers that just said, here we go see you later. You probably said something smart. He probably said something smart, like you never will. And now you back in there a couple months later, just proving them right. So like, I get street codes, but
Yeah. Somebody on somebody on the Twitter was like Gucci a rat. Said nigga get your ass back on that forklift and move some pallets.
you know, so you do dumb shit and then just say I'm from the streets and that justifies it.
Let's see what else was said
We
before
gotta
we
get a
get off the subject.
we gotta get
Freddie
a
Gibbs
brain, man.
said Freddie Gibbs said nigga snitched on a Zaytoven beat. That's crazy. Uh Lil Duval say The hardest thing about that Gucci record is he knew if he dropped it, it would piss the streets off, and he still dropped it. That nigga really don't give a fuck. Somebody said he got robbed in January and waited until Pooh and Big 30 got arrested to drop the disc. This is a bad look for Gucci. That's funny. That one's funny.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
just a lot of
Yep.
shit. Oh, I don't know if DNA, you might know who this is. You know who Duty Low is? He with OTF.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah,
Nah, nah.
that nigga said, you bogus as hell. My age grew up to you, nigga. You had us crashing out. Pure fuck, nigga. Lost all respect. Hey, look, man. I'm telling you, bro. The streets, bro. Y'all know this because we all grew up here. The streets is is a powerful influence over niggas, bro. For real, powerful.
It
You know what I'm
dictate these
saying?
niggas' lives too much, man.
Hey, look, man.
Niggas got to grow up, man.
Then I'm gonna give you one more. Some nigga, I don't know who this is. I ain't even gonna say his name, but uh, hell no. I don't respect nothing Gucci got going on. I grew up on that nigga. I robbed 50 niggas and shot about 2 on Gucci. So yeah, them and talking about Boosie. So yeah, them 2 niggas raised me in this music besides Wayne the Shady, everybody else. Wait, what'd he say? I can't really understand this shit, but uh he said Soulja Slim and C Murder would have been laughing at Pooh like, I respect the young nigga gangster. Just get your lick back. You been smoking Pookie for over 20 years.
Mm. Oh man.
Like I said, bro, it depends on who you talk to, bro. It's a very sticky situation for Gucci to be in, because his literal whole branding that he's lived by since he came out is now being put into question over this one incident. Whether
Mm-hmm.
he's grown or not, you know, y'all niggas know just like I know, regardless of anything, your rep is everything. So, like I said, it's a sticky situation. We're gonna see how it unfolds.
Yes. Um, well, um,
Um,
I saw.
so uh once again, he ain't even did nothing, and Kendrick Lamar is back in headlines
I don't know nothing
because
about that.
niggas
Go
on the
ahead.
internet are blaming the Kendrick Drake beef for the lack of hip hop hits in 2026.
This again? Come on,
Yes.
bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, what? Why? 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 Why
it
do
gotta
y'all
be
not?
it gotta be somebody's fault, Niggas
Yeah, it
can't
got
cook
to
Come
be
on,
stuff,
somebody's
bro.
fault.
Dog. We about. When was the first song? The first song came out in the end of this month. I can't remember, but what? Anyway,
Yeah,
so
yeah, into April.
bro, like, make better music. Just make better music. Like, honestly, dog. Like, that's all I got to say. That's why most of the mainstream ain't hitting how it used to. Like, cause y'all niggas ain't making better music.
Let me get the other part
Like,
out the way.
cause
Um,
like, come on,
so
dog.
so what started this was because I kind of saw it unfold, but um the last before I begin, last rapper to have a top 100 hit in the top 10 of the Hot 100 was ironically Drake last summer. With What Did I Miss? Cool. So this started because somebody on the internet was like, okay, if Kendrick Lamar won the rap beef and we supposed to be in the middle of this like quote unquote dot era, where the hell is he? Like it's like the nigga ain't how you going snatch the crown for yourself and then not do nothing with it. It's basically the sentiment that a lot of these people are saying. And Punch from TDE got word of it and said, um Punch said people tagging me talking about the Hot 100. No hip hop songs in the Hot 100. LOL. So what? And somebody quoted it and said, "Y'all swear this was Kendrick era," laughing my ass off. And he said, "It's his era. Every time he drop an album, been that way since Good Kid, Mad City." Um, is it wrong that I kind of disagree with that?
No, because I disagree with the shit too. Shit.
Yeah, I disagree with that because if you remember correctly, Good Kid, Mad City, and To Pimp a Butterfly are amazing albums, right? When Good Kid, Mad City dropped, it ran the rest of 2012 and pretty much ran. Nah, I ain't gonna say ran 2013, but people were still talking about it, right? Whereas To Pimp a Butterfly, and I've said this a million times, I've said it on this show. A lot of you niggas who love Good Kid, Mad City switched up on Kendrick the moment To Pimp a Butterfly dropped because y'all said it was too woke and it was too much jazz rap. I heard y'all. I remember. Y'all didn't want to give that album a chance. Y'all said it was weak compared to Good Kid, Mad City. That's cool, right? And mind you, the same year that To Pimp a Butterfly dropped, there was another artist who dropped three important things that literally ran the whole year. That artist's name was Drake. Drake dropped If You're Reading This Is Too Late. He dropped The Distance to Meek Mill, and he dropped What a Time to Be Alive. The nigga ran the whole year.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick literally dropped probably the most important album in his career, but Drake ran that whole year. It's literally the proof is in what you see. You know what I mean? And this is
Mm-hmm.
coming from a fan of both of them. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I could say Damn was like that album that where Kendrick basically ran the whole year. Cause I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I could say that, you know what I mean? But not every album. Not every album. Not even Mr. Morale, bro. Like not every album. I can't go. Like I can't let Punch say that. Like I get because he's biased because that's his homie and he was signed to him for all them years and he's from out there. So I understand why he's saying that. And he's entitled to that opinion. I just can't agree with that
Right. Yeah.
personally.
No.
Because I mean, I'm not from LA, but I was outside, bro. I know what was
Mm-hmm.
going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The streets, unfortunately, don't like the streets fuck with Kendrick, but they don't fuck with Kendrick like they fuck with Drake. I've said this a million times. Um, you know, Drake has honestly shot himself in the foot numerous times behind this beef. I've said that a million times. I'm pretty much just beating a dead horse. But the point that I'm trying to make is it is not Kendrick Lamar's fault that rap is not in the pop charts right now. It's not his fault. Kendrick is not the type of artist to snatch the crown and then just be all in your face. He's never been that artist. He come outside, he put his album out, he put his music videos out, he go on tour, and he take his ass back home. He don't do all that other stuff. And it bothers people. And I don't understand why it bothers people. He literally does the same thing that J. Cole does. J. Cole drops an album, does his music videos, maybe does a couple press interviews if he feels like doing interviews, goes on tour and takes his black ass back in the house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Drake the only
They.
one out of them three niggas that play that celebrity shit. Like, come on, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's not Kendrick's fault. It's like DNA say, just make better music, bro. Hip hop is in a very, actually, motherfuckers. Here's what's hilarious. I ain't never told y'all to this. Y'all know who Glasses Malone is?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I made a post on Twitter. He said something. I don't follow him, by the way, but his post be in my, because he be going viral for his takes. So he said something about fucking the state of rap. And I was like, he was like, yeah, dot saved hip hop. And I'm like, dog, hip hop didn't need saving. Like, it ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate when y'all say that. Like y'all act like this man Drake was just the end all be all of hip hop, like or people like him. Like it didn't need saving. Hip hop been in this place for a minute now. You know what I'm saying? Like a minute, bro. Like even though it was on the charts and dominating the charts, hip hop has literally been in this place of it is stifled, less creative. Niggas just putting out anything for at least a decade now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like what are we talking about here? And then that man added me back and said something like, Let me find it. Excuse me.
It's some. See, and people, I don't know if everybody paying attention, but like the people who are getting recognition, like now y'all really not y'all paying attention, but y'all half ass paying attention. Like Chris Patrick.
Ah, I
Um,
found it.
oh,
He
go ahead.
said hip hop was broken. That battle fixed it. It'll never go back. I said, in all honesty, it's still very much broken. He said, nah, it's back to default settings. It's repaired. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not, bro. It's not because listen to the radio, bro. Like I don't know. Like I say, I don't live in Los Angeles, so I don't know what's going on out there. And y'all too know, and all of our listeners know. I mess with the West Coast heavy. I know a lot of people don't, and I understand, but I do. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm,
but I don't live in LA, so I don't know what the vibe is out there. You know what I mean? I don't know what they listening to on popular radio. You know what I mean? I figure LA is like us, where radio sounds like everything that's popping in the city and not necessarily what's popping in the country or the world.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I perceive. I may be wrong, but
Could be Sexy Red right now. It could be.
it could
It's a
be.
possibility.
I don't know. I don't live out there, so I don't
If
know
you want it,
what's
if
happening.
you want it,
Damn, not hanging with a bad bitch. That's a better song.
could be that too. I don't know.
Uh, but like I said, hip hop has been in this weird place for about 10 years now, where it's just like there's a lot of quality stuff coming out. There's been a lot of quality stuff coming out. We tell you about it on these podcasts, you hear about it on the internet, but the problem is y'all not really resonating with it. Because if y'all know what y'all know about popular hip hop, y'all know that the youth runs that.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever they like is what's popular, literally.
Mm-hmm.
And what's
Mm-hmm.
popular is kudu bugging. What's that word?
Glock pop.
There you go. That right there.
Yeah.
A
Glock
whole
pop and
lot of
shake
that.
that
And if it
ass
ain't,
music.
and it exactly that them two things right there. That Glock pop and shake that ass time music. That's what's popular.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what's
So
crazy too, though? Like this is it's rappers out here that's like so far ahead of their time, or in
hmm
that same vein of what real hip hop is about. Like I was
hmm
saying, Chris Patrick,
yeah.
um, uh, Samara Sin,
hmm
like, and then all the local people that I listen to, people that I've interviewed. Like I don't have to name names. Just look at everybody that I've interviewed for the past couple months and the past couple weeks. Like they talented, bro. They out here. Y'all just not listening. And well, at least the some of us are listening, but not everyone of us. So they're known. People are known, but they're not up there. Like they're not being pushed. And that's what we like kind of alluded to last week. Last time we talked about this particular, ain't nobody being pushed for real. Like, ain't nobody putting no money behind these artists for real. And if they are, it's like not getting to everywhere, like getting to everywhere. The people who are on these playlists, like, let's just look at a playlist right now. Um, like, let's see. New Music Friday. Let's see. Kaylani got a new song out. I haven't listened to that yet, by the way. I gotta listen to it. Chris
Yeah, I
Brown
haven't
just
listened to
dropped a
it
new
either.
song. Gotta
I
listen to
heard that.
that.
That
Oh,
was
you
good.
did? It was
Yeah,
good?
that was a good song. That
Okay.
was a good song.
That's,
Yeah.
that's good. But
Chris
yeah,
Brown. See, Chris Brown, why you looking for that? Chris Brown never. I don't think Chris Brown drops trash music. I just think he drops a lot of music that I just
Yeah.
can't keep up with. That's what it
yep.
is.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, bro. Like, and people are clicking up now. Like a lot of people, like the people who's supposed to be focused on their own shit, like Denzel Curry, for instance. I still didn't listen to that project. That the Scythe, I didn't listen to that. You want to know why? Because he's clicked up. Like I don't really want no more clicked up Denzel Curry music. I want by yourself Denzel Curry music. That's what needs to happen now. Like at this point. Who else would be somebody else? Right now, it's just feel like some artists are getting more attention or being more is shifting. Like the sound is just shifting. Everything people are just. I'm just like, yeah, make better music at this point because that's why. That's why, yeah, Denzel Curry probably at a point where he don't feel like rapping as much, or he's working on another project, and he said, "Okay, I'm finna put all these people forward, and we're gonna come up with a group."
Yeah. No,
Um,
no. Notice
and
when I
then
said Notice when I said hip hop is in a bad place. I didn't mean hip hop as a genre. I meant as like when we talking about what's popular, you
yeah,
niggas who love the charts and you niggas who talk about sales and you niggas who talk about what's popular and shit. That is in shambles. Hip hop itself is fine, but
yeah,
it's not repaired. You
yeah,
know what I mean? It's not repaired. You know what I'm saying? Like and it's not repaired to me because the good stuff always gets overlooked.
yeah.
That's the problem.
Everybody got to look at like all your favorite artists are probably literally on these on the radar freestyles, on the radar ciphers, uh, what else? From the for shooters only on the block, NFO. You know what I'm saying? Like they all on there. All your favorite artists are all on there. Like y'all needs to start looking towards that. Like and then I'm just like I don't know what more to give y'all but that because some of y'all favorite artists is on TikTok too, but I ain't been on TikTok in a minute, so I wouldn't know like not for real. But yeah, man, like it's crazy that it's like this, but that's how it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Um, yeah. Uh, Bro, I hate that these two niggas keep fucking running hip hop conversations every fucking week. Shit is
Yeah, bro,
annoying.
it's crazy,
Shit is
and
annoying, bro.
it's only because Drake has not put out a project, and we're not talking about Drake.
Bro,
And in
let me say
quotation,
something about this real quick. I
and
just said
all
this
of
to
that, what
myself.
I just said in quotations.
Bro, I literally just said something about this to myself like 2 days ago, bro. I said on this podcast a minute ago, I think I said it during the beef. Drake need to either do two things. He need to put out an album where he just barring up, or he need to take a break.
And he taking a
And
break
he taking
technically.
a break, bro. And it's like people are like his core fan base is like shorting out because he ain't putting nothing out, no album out in 2 years. 3 years almost. Like, bro, like the man needed to take a break, bro. Like that lawsuit shit, that fucking beef, like the man needed to take a break, bro. He did. Like I understand that he dropped like little singles here and there, the 100 gig shit, the What Did I Miss, the joint with Central C, that other joint with that one artist that I didn't like. I forget the name of the damn song. And the internet is like, yeah, Drake been dropping music. It just ain't been sticking. Like, no, that nigga is literally just putting shit out. He's taking a break, bro. Like, he's taking a break, dog. Like, he gonna come out with the album when it's time for him to come out with the album, bro. Like, he needed
And
this because the
also that
man,
lawsuit stalled it too.
that too. How you gonna put an album out and you suing your label? I know he put the Party Next Door joint out, but come on now, like,
That was independent with no label backing.
so you know what
So
I'm saying? Like, are you
and look
sure?
what it did. Yeah. Yeah, it was no label backing. They didn't back that.
Oh,
If they would have backed that, it
hold
wasn't
on.
like, okay, it was like, okay, remember how 50 Cent put out Curtis
Yeah,
around the same time as graduation? It was like,
that was on the
he,
same day.
okay, so it was all pushed towards graduation, no push really towards Curtis. It was like that. Literally the
Yeah.
party next door. Yeah, it was like that. So basically, if he
According to what I'm
was
reading, maybe they didn't push it, but it was released on Republic Records.
yeah,
So,
I'm not saying I ain't mean it in that way.
oh,
It's
okay.
basically like a here's something, but we're not gonna push that. We're not gonna put any money into that. That's why it was like everything. If you notice during that whole time, it was party and it was party next door IG Drake IG. That's it. And YouTube.
Yeah.
That's it. It was literally you couldn't find that shit nowhere else. Unless like I mean Drake has the funds to where he can do independent something like that, and he can do that. And he has the money to do that. But technically, we speculated like maybe he does not want to go to independent,
I
or he
don't think
wants a
so.
new deal.
He could do. I
Wants a
mean,
new
he
deal.
can do it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he
Like
can do it.
at this point, I think that's what he should do.
Yep,
If you ask me for real, because it's
absolutely.
just like there's nothing wrong with going independent. I mean, you've made so much money outside of just music that you literally have the funds and the means and the notoriety to go independent.
Yep.
Like seriously, you know what I'm saying? Like, and there have always been rumors about what exactly his deal was. I don't know if they were really throwing $500 million at him. I don't know. If they were, I can
Yeah.
see why he would want to stay because $500 million ain't nothing to fucking scoff at. I don't give a fuck how rich you are, but
Yeah.
ain't no telling. But I think he should have just went independent, honestly and truthfully. But bro is just taking a break, dog. Like the
Yeah.
man gonna pop back outside when it's time for him to pop back
Yeah.
outside for real, bro. Like y'all niggas just need to be patient.
And
Y'all so used to that
that's
nigga
actually
dropping something
needed.
every year.
That's needed, low key. If you think
I think I
about
told y'all on here, outside of 2019, the nigga dropped a project every year for almost fucking 10 years.
yeah,
So
that's like like you can honestly, if you want to, you can make your own Drake playlist of the favorite songs and just live off that for a little while until you put out a project. If you wanted to, it's like it's at that point now. He's did enough. He's put out enough music to where like you could even revisit albums if you see if you still you dislike those albums at this point in
absolutely.
time. So like we gotta stop being so hungry for Drake, pause, and start appreciating his catalog. Yeah, I know. Pause. I said pause. But yeah, like we need to start appreciating this catalog and seeing, okay, what are the undeniable songs that we did talk about this already, but what are the undeniable classics, and what are his classics? What are his not so? What's almost a classic from his bodies of work and all that stuff, and from his discography and everything. But like, yeah, bro, like we gotta stop being so, hey, where's the Drake? Where's the Drake? Where's the Drake? Because
them Drake features was more important than people realize, I guess.
I guess so.
Oh yeah.
In R&B news, did either of y'all listen to Tank's album yet?
I didn't. No.
Not yet.
No, I haven't listened to it either. I got it saved too, but I haven't listened to it yet. So I got that
I'm
on my
nervous
radar.
about that one. That's another one with Hitmaker. I don't know.
What's wrong with that? They partnership is look, man. I'm gonna say this because I ain't into all that personal shit, but I know they've dealt with each other like romantically,
right?
But I ain't into all of that. But as far as the music is concerned, they have a good chemistry together. They make good music together. So maybe I'm just a little confused. Why are you so worried?
It's like, okay. Have they really has anything from their working together actually worked to where
when you say worked, what do you mean?
Chart success.
Well, let's look that up, shall we?
Because I feel like at this point, like, how can you be like? It's more so Hitmaker than anything. I don't dislike Hitmaker. Let me just like
Nah,
I may have said,
we fuck with Hitmaker over here, and
yeah, yeah,
his being from the crib, however questionable to whoever you talk to,
right, yeah,
you know.
yeah. But I'm just like, bro, like, um, does writing? Maybe it's a writing thing. I don't know what it is, but I feel like um, we just need to. I feel like somebody else needs to come into play as far
Okay,
as
so
them putting
here's her
stuff together.
here's her since when did her and Hitmaker start working together? Which album?
I want to say
Was it her first
two
album?
or nah, it wasn't the first album. It had
Was it
to.
Pillow Talk?
I want to say it was that. I want to say it was
Okay,
that.
so Pillow Talk. Hitmaker was the producer, solo producer. That album went number 43 on the chart, number 9 on the R&B chart.
Okay.
The Thanks
Okay.
for Nothing joint. That
What
went.
What
What about
about
what?
singles from that project?
I can't really see what those singles did.
No.
But not here at least. The Thanks for Nothing joint, another Hitmaker produced album, went number 147 on the US chart, the pop chart, and number 22 on the R&B chart. Winter's
Okay.
Diary 5 went 140, and 14 on the R&B chart. So she's seen some chart success. I don't know about singles
Yeah.
necessarily,
I feel
but
like
you
it
know
needs to
she's
be.
she's technically independent because she signed a distribution deal with Empire. So
Okay. That has. You can still go
I know,
crazy on
I
Empire
know,
to where.
right?
So that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like she needs to be in a better. Somebody
Hold on, I
needs
got you
else to
right
be
here.
in there,
I
like
got
in the
singles.
studio.
None of her singles have charted since 2015.
Damn.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
So yeah,
She got a couple
that's just
gold
me.
records,
See, and I'm
but
not trying to dig at nobody. I'm just
yeah,
trying to see,
this ain't
like,
I get what he means. It's not this is I just want her fans to know if you listening. We love Tink over here. This is not
yeah,
about
bro,
her
for
sales. We don't
real.
give a fuck about that.
This is
We don't give a fuck about chart success. But I see what he's saying.
like literally, like this is like somebody else need to be in this studio. It's just
I
more than
mean,
just them.
well, let me
And
ask you this.
and like an A&R, like, hey, can we get another writer in here? Type shit. You feel
Well, let
me?
me ask you this. Are you saying that because of her working relationship with Hitmaker
Nah,
hasn't really produced any.
I'm
Hold on, let me get it out.
okay.
Are you saying that because you feel like her working with other producers outside of him would um amount to some type of chart success or whatever it is that you're looking for, or is it because of your love for her as an artist that you want to see her in that spot?
It's a little bit of both because
Okay.
part of me feels like okay, um, she's been doing it for so long. This is like it should have been something that catapults her to where like she's worldwide at some point. A single, some type of single where it's like undeniable, like you hearing it everywhere type shit. Like at any point and them working together. So like I said, maybe another writer, A&R, somebody else needs to be in that studio with them. Somebody need to bring something to the table. Like, um, for instance, like somebody as just as good as a writer as she is. I don't know who's writing everything, but it definitely needs to be. Part of me feels like it needs to be a
I
writer.
think she writes all her songs.
Yeah,
I'm almost positive.
I think it needs to be another writer. Like you know what I'm saying? Just one quick thing just to get you, back to back to like we need to get something different going here because like we can love Tank all we want and see as many projects as You can keep doing this whole song and dance shit, but nah, bro. Like I want to see you higher than you are. Like you
Well,
supposed to be
bro,
up there, up there.
I'm gonna give you a analogy. Not an analogy, but I'm gonna give you a comparison real quick. The same thing that you're saying about her is the same thing that I was saying about how people were treating Ari Lennox after she left Dreamville. It's
Mm,
like it's literally like you say, "Oh, she ain't got the push from these people, and she need to get away from them and get more marketing into her shit so she can go where I want her to go." And she got that. And well, we've talked about this. I don't have to,
yeah.
I don't have to rehash it.
Well, I
I
never had no
think
issue with
I
Ari's,
know,
but
but I think with Tank is like this. It's the same thing I've said, same song and dance I've said every time. At a certain point, dog, an artist probably realizes that they may not see huge commercial success,
no,
right? But they still put the music out because number one, they love what they do. They love to record, they love to write, they love to sing or rap or whatever. And they
yeah,
love the love that they get from their fans when they put this shit out. They love that the fans pack these shows out to come see them perform this music that they recorded.
no,
Sometimes, bro, I think that's really just all it's about. Of course, we want to see our favorites, names and lights, Grammy nominations, big stadium tours, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? But every artist ain't gonna have it like that. We would love that,
right,
but every artist ain't gonna have it like that. And I think she's at a point where I think she's been at this point for a while now, where it's just like, well, I'm doing what I love. I'm rich, or at least I got enough money to be out here doing what I want to do when I want to do it.
mm-hmm,
And, I got my fan base. So as long as I got those three things, I'm straight. You
right,
know what I'm saying? And that's where I think a lot of people who are in music these days are at in
mm-hmm,
terms of, 'cause,
I
like
got you.
honestly, bro, it's like I said earlier, we don't give a fuck about we don't give a fuck what is sold. Like niggas is listening,
Yeah, for
you
sure,
know.
for sure.
The city behind you 100%. Like,
Yeah,
you know. So I'm definitely gonna tune into this new one. Outside of that, in other R&B news, Usher and Chris Brown have announced a tour.
oh yeah. Get ready to go broke, ladies. Get ready to go broke, ladies.
Finna rape
Man,
these
Yeah,
get ready
niggas'
to go
pockets.
broke, bro. They finna rape your wallets.
yeah, man. This is crazy. Just announcing it
Just
and not
announcing it is like
and and then not even giving no dates yet.
probably because they ain't finalized all that yet.
Yeah,
They just like,
no,
yeah,
I'm just
y'all, just so
saying.
y'all know, we going on tour, so get ready.
I wouldn't be surprised if, like, okay, Chris Brown new album drops on May 8th. It's literally like in that
Does it? I
same
didn't know
week.
it had a date.
Yeah, May 8th.
Okay.
It's either in that same week or the week after. That tour gets announced around that time. So yeah. That's I mean, bruh, like I'm not
Is
see
that
that's
something you
something
interested in going to,
absolute
even if it's
I
expensive?
don't know. I mean,
No.
oh, if it is expensive,
Yeah, I mean, if it's overly expensive, even if it is, would you consider going?
man, I would happily pay the at the most for a nosebleed. I'm paying no less than 300. I'm not paying over 300. I
All right.
paid 300 for a nosebleed for that. I'll be in a nosebleed for that one, but I'm
Okay.
not finna pay over 300 for a nosebleed to see Usher and Chris Brown.
Yeah,
Just
this is gonna be a a special tour, I think, because a lot of people have been saying that these two niggas been beefing for a little while. So, and everybody want to see them in the verses. So, if we can't get the verses, we gonna get the tour. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is I like it. I do. I
What
like it.
about you,
They
Khalil?
both
You
got.
going?
I don't know. It all depends. Circumstances, you know.
They gonna have I guarantee they have a dance battle. I guarantee they have a dance battle, bro. I promise you they're gonna have a dance battle. It's probably gonna be a portion of the show where they come out and they do the songs that they've made with each other, and they probably gonna have some type of dance off or some shit like that. That's gonna be a long ass show.
Bro,
They
ain't
both got
nobody
so
going
many
home.
songs. Like
Ain't nobody going home, dog.
I think the Breezy Bowl was like 2 hours or something like that. So was it? I
I don't
heard
know.
that somewhere. Like the Breezy Bowl was like almost 2 hours or something like that.
Yeah, I
Put
don't
another
know.
2 on there then. They be there 4 hours.
That's crazy.
I see either as far as Chicago's concerned, I see either Soldier Field or probably Wrigley again. I see Soldier Field though.
That either one is possible. Either one.
Uh, because Chris Brown has proved that he can do a stadium tour. So
Mm-hmm.
I see that. Usher can do it. I know he can do it. He hasn't, but I know he can. He got that
Yeah,
type of star power.
absolutely.
That he can pull it off. And a tour of this type would require a big venue. You know, the
Mm.
United Center won't hold all that. I don't think.
Nah, hell no.
So I'm curious to see what's the tickets gonna look like. I'm curious to see different like set designs and what they gonna have planned and what's gonna be
Yeah.
performed and um
Shit gonna be like WrestleMania tickets.
Oh man.
hold on 1 second. Um,
$1,000 for a nosebleed.
I don't think it's gonna be that.
No.
That's
Hell no.
crazy.
If any artist is out there who is on or is going on tour or planning to go on tour, and you tell these venues that you come in there and they got the nerve to charge $1,000 for the seats at the very top of the arena, you shouldn't tour there. Because now
Yeah.
they're just being greedy.
Yep. Absolutely.
I don't remember which artist said this, but some artist was like, man, I wish I could, I wish I could control the pricing of the tickets. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people can afford to come to my show, but I don't control that. That's the venue that does that.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So, that's how they generate revenue, bro. Gotta up
Mm-hmm.
the price. And whatever they make from the total gross of the show, the artists get what they get, the venue gets what they get, and they part ways.
Yeah.
Last thing, for me at least. This nigga Offset, man. I'm talking about the most random piece of information that could have ever come out about any rapper
Let me
this last week.
I'm gonna go
Is
ahead and press mute on this one. Let me mute my shit right now. Hold
why you want to mute?
on. I'm gonna go ahead and mute.
Why
But
you gotta
like
mute it, bro? Dog, because it's just like so stupid. Like, bro, how in the world do you get shot allegedly in your ass by a rapper or a rapper camp? And first of all, Lil TJ don't need to be doing nothing because that man is like a bullet, a magnet for random gunfire. Didn't that man just survive a shooting not too long ago? Like, how in the world are you? And then Offset, man, I ain't gonna say too much about Offset. I don't know if he owe a lot of people money behind this gambling shit or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. If you do, bro, just stop gambling, bro. Just stop, bro. Like, or at least slow down. Cause it's like you're gonna fuck around and waste all your money on gambling and paying people back for borrowing money. You're gonna mess around and be back in the bando before you know it, nigga. Like, I seen, I've seen that movie before. I don't want that for you, bro. So you got 6 kids to look after. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying? you love your kids the way I feel like you do, I wouldn't do that to them if I were you.
You know, pay them niggas back and relax. You know what I'm
Yeah, chill out on the gambling, bro. Like, that shit is. We trying to
saying?
tell you niggas, bro, that casino, that FanDuel,
Oh man.
y'all gotta chill, bro, because
Stop while you're ahead.
that shit is
Gambling
an
off the
addiction
rent
for
money,
a
man.
reason. Gambling off the fucking re-up, gambling off the rent money, the child support, the back end, and the other back end.
See, that's the thing. I'm gonna say this one thing, and I ain't gonna talk about it too much. When you go solo, he's been in a group, so you really whatever the like they probably was making money like big money anyway, but
Mm-hmm.
see, you still got to split that money 3 ways. So he was probably getting the bag, and then once he went solo, like, dang, I make all this money solo. Another album. Make sure that single got a sample in it. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Dang, it went that crazy on the strings. Time to hit the casino. And then, you know what I'm saying, like, it just, it's just like now I wouldn't be even surprised if like whenever we get that next Offset album, it's just like it could be possibly another couple samples. You never know, bro. Because he did the Busta Rhymes joint too with Don
Mm-hmm.
Toliver. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, when you start getting that, you still got to break off the little people who wrote the song or whatever. But when you do samples, like, for example, like, I always bring up Cole, but like, No Role Models is like gigantic. Not just because of it's a great song, but also because of a sample. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
that's what I'm
a diamond single right there.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like they like 3 6 Mafia or was it Project Pat song? I can't remember. Is it
Project Pat.
Okay, Project Pat song, Project Pat Eden, Cole Eden, and I'm just
Mm-hmm.
like, and the producers are eating. So like anytime you sample, yeah, you're gonna take a hit. But that song go dumb crazy. Oh man, like you can even think go back to another one. All Girls Are the Same with Juice World. He probably had to give up all the money for it, but he's still getting some more money on the back end. Like, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Because he can perform it and all that. So, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I ain't want to, talk about that too much because I want to talk about the positive music and to get into
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah,
Uh,
absolutely.
I ain't got no jokes for that. I'm gonna keep all the
Yeah,
jokes to myself. Maybe I'll say it
yeah.
after.
Yeah, I was just, just saying
Yeah,
that that was
yeah,
something
yeah.
that happened.
For sure. I know it happened. um,
You
Oh, one more.
shot
Oh, yeah.
me in my ass. Jake,
I don't know
you
if he
need the
got shot in
money.
the ass for real, but yeah. Y'all wanna talk about Kanye real quick?
what do you do?
Well,
I
y'all
must have
know he
missed
had
this
some
one.
shows and in LA that went crazy.
Right.
And then did y'all hear that he got tapped to do the wireless festival in the UK and then Pepsi backed out, like they stopped
Oh yeah,
sponsoring the
yeah,
wireless
yeah.
festival,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
then they
yeah,
literally canceled the whole thing because the UK banned Kanye from coming in the country.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I remember. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like he can't do nothing else that we were all um like be happy for like I know for sure me, just me. Let me just say me for me. Like last album I listened to was Donda. I'm not listening to anything after that. And I heard great things about this particular album. And production is great. But the production always pretty much been great. Like production side, I feel like that's one of those things that you can really never fall off on. Like as far as production goes, well, some producers do, some producers don't, depending on like how if you was really gifted or not, or you know what I'm saying. So, the biggest issue is like he has already did everything he could do with hip hop, and he's already like pretty much a lot of people has birthed from him. Like it's a lot of Kanye's out here, or it's a lot of people that has mimicked their style off of you, so you really can't do nothing else but get behind the artist and push them to the moon. Now, for us to even really want to like, for me at least, want to mess with you, anything you got going on, because like I feel like, bro, like Donda was it. Like there's nothing else. Like, because all you doing is like going to different genres now and picking from genres and then pushing it into hip hop. But everything, it's like a little splash of rock. I'm hearing sometimes, I remember in Donda a little bit of the chanting type style. That's what he had Baby King for, because the Praise God single was big off Donda. And something else, it was something else song that was big off Donda. I can't remember it right now, but yeah, like he hasn't really like, like did anything crazy musically anymore for a while. Like the last, his biggest album commercially last time was what? Damn. The Life of Pablo. That was the last biggest commercial album. So, what he's doing independently now, okay, cool. But ain't nobody really gonna be listening to that much. Like, I don't hear nobody listening to Vultures like that. Vultures 1 or Vultures 2. I don't know nobody that listen to that. Like, we don't care no more. Like, we don't. Like, it's crazy to say, but we don't.
I think they I get why they did it, because that nigga insulted Jewish people, which is like fucking stupid. It's cardinal sin to do that. Y'all know how these white people be. So
yeah.
But I think it wasn't necessary. Like you could have just literally just like I get that they tried to like the wireless festival people, they tried to stick with Kanye and all that shit. But just like, bro, if you want to have your festival, honestly, fuck him. Like I get it, it's gonna attract a lot of exposure, but fuck him, bro. Like you fucking your money up because you
It
want to stand behind
probably,
this dude.
see, if you think about it, it was probably nobody to reach out to. And Kanye was probably like the only answer. You feel me? So, as far as a big headliner, can you ask Beyonce? No, she's probably working on the album. Possibly, who knows? Only the Beehive knows for real.
Only her inner circle knows for real.
That too. Rihanna basically retired.
Basically,
Kendrick just got off. Drake he's taking a break. Cole, he's about to go on a world tour. Can't
he's
ask
going on a
him.
world tour. Can't ask him.
Dang, who's else? Who else?
They can get
Travis.
Future to do it.
Oh, to headline. Is it? You
He could
think?
do it.
Oh, yeah, I guess you could. But I'm just like, they
Hov
probably
can't do it
didn't.
because you know what that's doing.
Right, yeah. So,
Travis could have done it. I agree with that.
Yeah, Travis, maybe, you probably could have asked Travis, but he just didn't he got out, he probably want to rest too. He probably don't want to do it right now. He's probably want to work on new music.
Probably.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Whatever he
just,
working on, I hope it's better than Utopia. I just spun that again like 2 days ago. I still feel the same. It's not as good as Astro World. Just not.
yeah.
I know you disagree, but hey, I
No,
mean,
I agree now.
oh, you do?
I did. Remember, I changed my stance on
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, it's just not. It's just not.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's all I got, bro. I ain't got nothing else. A lot
I
of
do.
drama this week,
I
as
got two.
usual.
Yeah, I got about 2 shout outs and then I close. First things first, my guy, my freaking guy, Galaxy Francis, he been going crazy. Still all this year. We're not halfway into the year yet. And he's been dropping some amazing work. He put out like a little, I guess you can say it's an album. I Like Space Volume 2, Rogue Planets. And it's got all his previous weeks, the past, I want to say 6, maybe 4 4 or 5 weeks, plus a few new songs. I guess you can say it was a Bro Part 2, because he put out Bro, and then earlier this year, and then he put out Bro. It's like basically he used the same hook, but a more upbeat, basically a trap beat. I thought that was fire. But yeah, my Galaxy Francis has been killing it all year. I ain't really tripping. I haven't heard nothing, that I have not went back to. I went back to pretty much everything that he's dropped. So yeah, he's probably gonna be on my Spotify. He's probably gonna be on my Spotify end of the year list again, because of all of the stuff he's dropping. So yeah, that happens. Like sometimes that happens. Like it just happens like that. But yeah, salute to my guy, Galaxy Francis, killing shit. And then the other shout out I want to do, this project is not out yet. I don't know if he's dropping it on streaming services, to be 100% honest with y'all. My guy Fessa, he put out a project. He you can get it. You can. I guess you can purchase it if you want to purchase it. I think it's $20 or I think it's $10. I can't remember. But yeah, Ice Cold World Part 2. Ice Cold World Part 1 is already on streaming services, so if you want to spend that, you can spend that. But yeah, bro, Ice Cold World Part 2 is fire. Like, he's killing shit. Like, man, it's like, 18 tracks? It's a few skits on here, so it's like, I want to say maybe 15 to 16 tracks, really. Maybe 14. Could be. But yeah, I like this. Like, yeah, man. Like, I spent a lot of this. I kept listening to this one. Like, he's got some bars. He got a lot of bars in there. But yeah, 10 out of 10 project for me. Definitely gonna spend in some more. Cause he had sent it to me like April 1st. So that was like right around my birthday week. And I really didn't. I listened to the first couple tracks, and then I had got like sidetracked and stopped listening to it and finished it earlier today. And yeah, man. Yeah. It was dope. It was dope. 10 out of 10 project. Professor. Shout out to Professor, man. Smoke shit. But yeah, that's it. That's it for the episode. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? If you want mobile, press that hype button. You feel me? Make sure
Follow the
y'all.
gang, man.
Yeah.
Listen to your
Follow
man
the
Howie.
gang. Follow all of us.
Yeah, for
Listen to
sure,
your
for sure.
man Howie Stacks yet? Fried
Oh
off.
yeah. I put out a review for that. Yeah, I put out a review for that already. Yeah, it's that review got put out like the second day, the second of April. But would you listen to it? You wanted to give a review or something? What's up?
I was just shouting them out.
Oh, okay, yeah. Shout out to
Yeah.
Howie Stacks though. Yeah, yeah. Keep listening to that Fried Hard, man. Keep listening to that shit. You feel me? I already gave my review. I don't want to like overdo it. I said
Yeah.
what was dope. I said what was dope. Like I said, it was from what I heard. Like I said, in the review, I wanted more Howie Stacks. It was too many features for me.
Yeah, that's the only.
So, yeah, but other than that, like he's still rapping, still versatile with it a little bit. And the two songs that I really liked was the Fried Hard. I think it was the outro. Damn, let me go back to it because it's escaping me
Mild
right now.
sauce.
Yeah,
Mild sauce outro.
yeah, that. And then the other one he got with Can't Buy Them. I think it's his name. I can't remember his name. Damn, I'm so bad with names, but
Oh, lemon pepper.
yeah, that one was
Yeah.
cold too. But yeah, like I said, because I ain't got it up in front of me. I'm so sorry, people, everybody, but I make sure I put it in the comment section. You feel me? If y'all want to listen to it, I put Howie Stack shit in there. Make sure I put that in there, and I make sure I put Galaxy Francis in there, and I also will put. I don't know if he want me to share that link, so I'm not gonna put that in there. I think I'm the only one that got that joint for free. I don't know, Fessa. I don't think you want me to put that out. So yeah, but like I do every week, I end this off with a quote: "Appreciate show haters because they love you just as much as the people that love you do." We out. See y'all next week.